Welcome to Heartbeat FM. Thank you so much for listening to us and tuning into this radio station. Our frequency is 103.9 FM. And if you might travel at the Karoo area, the frequency on that side is 107.4 FM. Now, this time on a Wednesday afternoon between 3 and 4 o'clock, we speak to the Mossel Bay Municipality, and today what an honor for me being in conversation with the Manager of Water and Sanitation, Mr. Eric Louw. He is the Senior Manager for Water and Sanitation. Now, Mr. Louw, thank you so much. It's an honor for me being in this studio, of our Mossel Bay studio, and to be in conversation with you today regarding such an important topic, I think, water and sanitation.
Yes. Thank you for having me. Thank you. Now, Mossel Bay has various storage dams. We've got Wolverdans Dam, Ernest Robertson Dam, as well as the Klipjebel Dam. And then we've got a couple of boreholes. And then we are also in a privileged position to have a seawater desalination plant that can give us water or backup, emergency backup water. And then these water are treated at 7 water treatment plants, and then of course various pump stations in various reservoirs throughout the municipal area. I'm just going to keep the capacity of the 3 biggest ones. We've got the Kleinbrak Water Treatment Works, that is 45 megaliters per day, so that is 45 million liters of water per day. Grootbrak Water Treatment Plant, 6.8, almost 7 million liters per day that we can purify there, and Zandhoogte is 5.5 million liters per day that we can purify there. We've got the Klipjebel Dam, that is at 36.86%. The Ernest Robertson Dam is at 97.81%, and the Wolverdans Dam is at 92.84%. Yes, water losses occurs everywhere. In Mossel Bay we also have got water losses. The last available figure that I could get before this meeting was for October last year. So for the 12-month period, the running on average water losses is 15.7%. Now that is, it might seem high, but the national average for South Africa is 33%. So we almost half of the losses that the average for the rest of the country has. Now, major causes of water losses is of course burst pipes, and then that is addressed by the municipality by replacing these old pipes. We've got the pipeline replacement program, so we're trying to solve or reduce the losses that comes from burst pipes by replacing old pipes. And then there's also other losses in houses, for example, leaking taps, leaking toilets. So that we can't do much about, because people will have to maintain or repair their own toilets and taps, but that unfortunately also contributes to water losses. Okay, yeah, so the plant is maintained and is, so we can at any point in time on quite short notice get it in operation. So there's people at the plant every day maintaining the plant. So for example, if we've got a breakdown on the main, let's say the pipeline between the Kleinbrak Water Treatment Works and our reservoirs, and we can't pump water from Kleinbrak, then we can use the desalination plant. So that is where it will be used as a backup. And then also, if the Wolverdans Dam, which is the biggest dam in the municipality, how it works is when that dam drops to below 50%, then we will also start using the desalination plant to top up or to assist, because then we have to implement water restrictions, and then Water Affairs also limits us with how much water we can take from the Boverdans dam. So during times of drought, we will start the desalination plant. Now, it's a bit complicated, but basically you can contact the municipality. If you have a high count, it might be a faulty meter. So you can ask for the meter to be tested. You unfortunately have to pay for the test of that meter. But if the meter comes back faulty, then the municipality will pay you back the money that you paid initially for the payment for the testing of that meter. Then you can also, if the meter is faulty, but it also might be that you have a high account because a pipe burst on your property. So you can also apply to the financial department for a type of reduction if that leak maybe was not visible, or it was under, like for example, under the floor, and it leaked for a long time before you became aware of it. So you can apply for a reduction in your account, but then you must first prove that you have tried to claim it from your insurers. So if they don't pay for it, then you can come to the municipality, and then you have to use a registered plumber to attend to the leak. And yes, and you must basically not have asked for a reduction in a high water bill 12 months prior to the last incident. So once in 12 months, if something like that happens, the municipality will look at assisting you. That it is if the burst pipe is on your property. So the biggest reason for brown or discolored water is when there's a burst pipe. Unfortunately, when a pipe bursts, you get mud, ground and particles that gets into the pipeline, and then that causes the discoloration of the water. So like I said, there is a couple of other reasons, but 9 out of the 10 times, if you've got brown water in your house, it will most probably be because we had to work on a pipe in the vicinity. And then we do try to flush most of the brown water out of the system. We use the fire hydrants for that, but we can't flush the water until it's totally clean, because then we're wasting water. So we attempt to get it as clean as we can by flushing it out of the hydrants. Now, one of the major causes is intentional damage or vandalism, where people will on purpose open up sewer manhole covers and dump objects down the manholes. That can be anything from rocks, pieces of wood. What that does is that gets stuck in the sewer pipe, and then
any object,
and it then causes blockages. And then to unblock that obstacle, it costs a lot of money, because it's time spent there to unblock that. Yes, and then you do also have blockages that's because of tree roots. That's not intentional, but you get a lot of tree roots, or sometimes you get, especially in areas where there's building works, where there might be something like a cement bag. But our major problem is vandalism or the deliberate or intentional actions that causes blockages. Now, for us to unblock a sewer line, we need to get access, because we have to get to a manhole. That manhole has to be opened, but we need to get physically to that sewer infrastructure. Unfortunately, in some areas you've got illegal structures that's erected on top or over these manholes, and you get to the houses, they might be locked, the people might not be there during the day. and then we can't unblock the sewer. So then it's a unnecessary spill over a long period because access to the manhole is not possible because of the illegal structure. No, only sewer, so only your toilet, your basin, your shower, those type of water is allowed in your sewer. No rainwater, no storm water. What that does is the sewer systems are designed to only for a certain capacity of liquid, and if you add stormwater, rainwater to that, then it creates also manholes that overflows because the system can't handle that additional volume, and it creates problems at our wastewater treatment plant because it floods the whole plant. It's not designed for that additional water. So please, no stormwater, it is not allowed, no rainwater, only toilets, basins, showers, baths, the normal stuff, but no rainwater. We would prefer that you first try and contact a private plumber. They are also geared to attend to blockages, but if you cannot get hold of a private plumber, we do have teams on standby after hours or during the day, which will come and unblock the blockage. If it is a blockage on a private property that is because of something that unfortunately went wrong on your property, you will be charged for us to, you will be sent an account. You will get a fee on your municipal account, and currently the rate is R1,000. So if you call the municipality to attend to the blockage, it's going to cost you R1,000. You won't have to pay it there, but we're going to add it with your next municipal account. Load shedding. It creates problems. Reservoirs needs to be pumped. Water needs to be pumped to reservoirs to fill them up. Now, during load shedding, you cannot not all the pumps. We do not have the funds or the capacity to have generators at all the pump stations. So during load shedding, water is not pumped to all the reservoirs. So what then happens is, when the power is off, no water is pumped, and the level in the reservoirs during load shedding drops. So it creates problems on the water side, and on the sewer networks. Sewer pump stations are also not all of them have got generators. So and there's only a certain hours of storage capacity that a pump station has. So if the load shedding is longer than that storage capacity, you will have overflows. So load shedding is a difficult thing for us to control. We don't, and we don't have control over it. So we try our best. We've got generators at the major pump stations, but not at all the pump stations. Okay, now during office hours, there's two numbers that they can contact. It is 044 606 5262 or 044 606 5282. That's during office hours, and after hours it's 044 606 5000. And consumers can also send an email to admin@mosselbay.gov.za or an SMS to 44802. And then we recently, well, I think it's almost about a year back, the municipality has implemented the app. It's called Collab Citizen, and you can go onto Google Play Store and download it onto your phone, and then you will also get notifications of, for instance, load shedding, water disruptions. You can access your municipal account. A lot of information is also available on the Collab Citizen app. No, I think we've touched most of it. Thank you for having me. It's always nice to tell people what we're doing, give them a bit more information. So we are trying our best for the town. to provide quality services. So thank you.
And on behalf of the citizens of this area, Mossel Bay, thank you so much. What you at the municipality, your respective teams, doing in order to give the citizens the best which you can from your side. Thank you so much, and thank you for coming to visit our studios today.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. It is the Senior Manager for Water and Sanitation, Mr. Eric Louw. I've been in conversation with him regarding the municipal water network. We also talked about the sewer blockages and the sewage system in this area. This is Heartbeat FM. We're going to go to some music, and just after that we cross back to our studios in George. This has been a live broadcast from our satellite studio here in Mossel Bay. My name is Christo Gawie, and with that, back to our main studio.